One of the cardinal principles of the Nigeria police under my leadership is manpower development and training and retraining. In all aspects of policing, you need to improve your capacity on administration, tactics, skills, policies, plans. If you are in operation, the same thing.
I am SP Benjamin Hundeyin. I'm the Police Public Relations Officer, Lagos State Command. Keep watching Crime Fighters, the police and you.
My name is Timothy Joe and I'm from Benue State. I'm 21, approaching 22. I'm a taxi driver. I do taxi. I live in Pape, Katampe 1. It all started June when I met Prince. So I met Prince June. That was when I came to Katampe 1 to get to the bank on Saturday that we should come and carry money. I said, yeah, come and carry money as how? He now told me that the guy told him how everything would be, that the security man, it's not the problem, that is the mopo, that will be the problem. So all we have to do is two of us will come with him. Three of us will come with him. Then the last person will come last, and then stay with the security man. I say how? He say I should leave that down to the other person that will do it. So I told him, man, I've not robbed before. I've not done this one before. He told me that it's just a simple thing, that we're not going there to kill anybody or get anything, that the banker have told him everything. 22 December, he called me that the guy is coming around, that we're going to have a meeting with him. I was at home. He asked me to come in the evening around 8. So I didn't come. So he now sent Elijah to my house to go and call me. Elijah came. I told him that I'm busy right now. I'm busy on it. He went back and told Prince. So Prince called me on the phone and asked me to remember what I swear to, that if I don't come, anything that happens to me, that I should take it like that. So he called the phone, now sent Elijah again to come with me. So Elijah came, then I went there with him. We had a meeting with the bank man. So getting on the 23, the guy came again, we still had a meeting. 27, because we were going to go there on the 28th, which was on Saturday. He now came again. So that on the 28th, when he came, where we were supposed to go and do the meeting, when we got there, we saw police there. So I now told him, man, I'm not going inside there. This one that the police are here. No, I don't know. So Prince said, okay, he knows where we will go and have the meeting. He now took us there. Me, him, Elijah, the banker, and that other guy that is late. May he rest in peace. That is Patrick. So we went there, we had a meeting. So there was confusion there. The man that was supposed to carry us to the bank, he said his car has problem, that he's not coming again. So Rari, the banker now say, if at all we get there, that there's a lady there that owns a car. So maybe we use the lady's car, but if the lady does not bring her car to the bank, then we use his own. So getting on Saturday, on the 28th in the morning, I was at home. So Prince now called me. Say, how far where am I? I said, I'm in the house. Say, I should come around 7 to 8. That the banker is calling him seriously. So around 8 to 9, I now off my phone. So he now sent David to come to my house and call me. So David came. I now told him that the confusion yesterday and everything, I'm not okay with this one. He now says, since I've known about it, that will just come. So I followed him. Getting there, the banker now called that he's waiting for us at one secondary school in Pape there. So I and the guy that is late, we entered the same Okada to that place. Then Elijah and Prince entered one, so we met him there. So he now told us that the mopo is there and the security, that me and Elijah and Prince we come with him in his vehicle because his car is tinted. He now give us one black cloth that we should stay at the back and cover it. So we now went there, 4 of us. So getting to Pape, we dropped Patrick, the guy that is late. So the banker asked him to enter a bike and go to the bank premises. He just stayed there. That once we entered the bank, that he should not allow the security man to be outside before he will go and meet him. That he should allow the security man to go into his security post before he will go there and meet him. The security man came out and he opened the gate for us. So Norari drove us in. Then we waited. And then Prince called Patrick. Then Patrick came in and he went to the security man's post. So now Prince asked me to go there. So I and Patrick, we tied the guy down. And Patrick asked me to stay there, that he will go and meet Prince. I said, no, I cannot stay with that man alone. So Patrick was there. So I went back to the car and met Prince and Elijah. So we now went at the back and met the mopo there. We caught the mopo there. So Prince had one a local pistol, but there was no bullet inside. So he now pointed at the man. So the man could not move. He was there. So I and Elijah tied the man there, and then Prince took his gun. So the 3 of us went to the bank. So getting to that bank, Rari, the banker, he told us that when we get there, we should torture him more, and then ask for the key to the ATM. That the key is with the woman, the lady inside. So when we get there, we did it like that. we asked for the key. Then Prince took him upstairs. He went there and removed the CCTVs. So I was down there with 3 men and the lady. So the 3 of them went up. So getting down, in the process of Prince and Rari going up to the going outside to the ATM side, they now saw the mopo with another gun outside with crowd of people. So they now ran inside. The Rari went and lied down with those bankers there, claiming that he's with them there.
No offender will escape the long arm of the law. So whatever you are doing that is criminal in nature, be rest assured that the long arm of the law will certainly catch up with you. I am CP Larry Bankole, CP Ogun State Command. I enjoy you all to continue to watch Crime Fighters.
My name is Larry. I am 30 years. I'm from Edo State, Eboma. I finished from University of Abuja 2013-14. I read political science. I just did like a general overlay because definitely you work in a place and you understand the system and how it works. So I just felt maybe Saturday would have been the best day. And I knew they needed to get to the security man and mobile policeman. The last meeting, getting the driver they got, I don't know what issues they had with him. So I said that he would get a driver. That was that morning when I called him. He said he has someone who will be able to drive. The truth is, at that point, the getaway plan was very sketchy. It was not concrete at that point.
On the 28th of December 2019, I resumed work by 7 a.m. in the morning to take over from my colleague that worked on night duty. I take over, he left. So for about 10 o'clock to 10:30, I was inside my security post as a security man, eating food that I bought. I heard a sound by the gate. So when I looked through the window, I saw that it was Mr. Larry. I came out, I greeted him, I opened the gate for him. He drove to the ATM point and parked there. I was standing there, I saw him, he walked to the gate man door. For about 3 to 4 minutes, he came out again and went back to the car. He left the car again. I walked by the generator side. He came back to the car again and came out again. He saw me through the window. I was eating the food. He said, I want to go and buy mineral. I opened the gate for him. He left outside. I went and bought the mineral. He came back, knocked at the gate. I came and opened the door for him. So at that process, when he left, I was about locking the door, and I locked the door. Then I walked towards the security post. At the time I went to sit down, I heard a sound on my face. Why? So I tried to shout. I had a voice that if I shout, I will kill you. That thing caused me, I could not shout again. And at that process, they tied my face, my nose, my mouth, my eyes, hold my hand at the back, tied me, I hold my leg, tied my foot me down. So I lied down there. I didn't actually know what was going on, but as a visitor, I heard a voice that was saying that today is our day. You have eaten our money, so today we carry all the money in this bank.
On the 28th December 2019, at about 10:30 hours, I was at Buhari on a routine check of our men that are posted along Buhari Jere Road. with Baker, that is CSP operation, Zanna. While there, we received a phone call from DPO Pape, who now called me that, Oga, robbery is taking place at Pape, and the robbers are right inside the bank, and they are well armed. There and then I informed Baker that we should come to Pape immediately. Then on the way, I now mobilized my admin officer, my ops officer 1, and operation transport officer. Because when they said the people inside the bank are well armed, I said we have to mobilize armored personnel carrier, APC. So all those were mobilized and we started rushing to the scene. I also called officer in charge of RRS, ACP Guri, who directed DSP Suleiman Abdullahi to mobilize all the available vehicles of RRS on that Saturday. It was a Saturday. So they all moved to the scene and cordoned the bank, Pape, while the bank's robbers were inside. I also, when on getting there, I also met the Commissioner of Police Balachi Roma on the scene. They have cordoned the bank. So we now started using that. While there, we received a phone call from DPO Pape, who now called me that, Oga, robbery is taking place at Pape, and the robbers are right inside the bank, and they are well armed. There and then I informed Baker that we should come to Pape immediately. Then on the way, I now mobilized my admin officer, my ops officer 1, and operation transport officer. Because when they said the people inside the bank are well armed, I said we have to mobilize armored personnel carrier, APC. So all those were mobilized and we started rushing to the scene. I also called officer in charge of RRS, ACP Guri, who directed DSP Suleiman Abdullahi to mobilize all the available vehicles of RRS on that Saturday. It was a Saturday. So they all moved to the scene and cordoned the bank, Pape, while the bank's robbers were inside.
Of operations with this radio in my hand, right out there, and we quickly responded to that, and every other contact was made to the appropriate offices. Talking about the SARS, the mobile unit, and so on and so forth. So they all came to join us while we were already fighting.
While I was at the base here, the Commissioner of Police called me that there was robbery at Pape. So I quickly mobilized my men and moved to Pape. There, the CP came through on board with the DC operation, the AC operation, with Commander Special Forces.
On the 28th December 2019, I was on official duty at Pape, Abuja. One bank staff came to me, particular that morning, greeted me, and we greet each other. So I don't know what happened, but he was planning evil against me. We are 2 inspectors on duty. One inspector by name Inspector Saleh Ajay left behind the bank here to buy food. That's why I have the 2 rifles in my position at that time. Like 5 to 10 seconds, 3 people came in and attacked me in my security room. They have tied my hand, they tied my leg, even tied my eye, both with my mouth. They took my rifle, left out. And they even discussed in my presence, say, they don't succeed this one. As they tied the Mopoma, they already succeed. They just went out to banking hall. As they took my own rifle, they went out, and as I used my hand, and I took the Inspector Ajay rifle and under the mattress. So I don't struggle through the window, and I went out. As I go through the gate, I opened the the door, I saw my security, when we are together at that moment, lie down tied to. So one of the robbers, they kept on him. So as he saw me, he struggled to fire me. Then I rushed him. I shot him down. The private security man, I struggled and lose his hand and his fist. So I struggled with him. I pushed him out. So I called one of the Okada outside and sent him to the police station to go and report.
One of the suspects died in the course of the operation. 3 others were arrested on that particular day. Brought to the station, they were interrogated, and we discovered that there was yet another suspect that had not been arrested there at the scene. Detectives set out, and they too were able to pick that particular suspect. Therefore, the entire 5 suspects that were involved in that robbery, 4 were arrested, 1 lost his life in the course of the robbery.
Up till now, I still cannot really tell myself what really involved me in this.
The last time I met my father, I said he should give me money for senior WAEC. My father told me that when I finish school, could you imagine? My father don't know I'm going to school. I will sleep the same bed. If I wake up, I will go to school. But the day if I ask him money for school fees, he will do like this, do like this. Even the school I finish, I'm holding them almost to 200,000. But they allow me to enter from JSS 3. The man just have pity of me, just like him. Because of I know how to play football. Then he used that opportunity, leave me. I should just go school. No, my mom, when she has sickness, she's not doing anything. It's me that I will give money for afternoon food. That is why I say if my mom did not come and visit, because there's nothing. If she come and visit, she will not bring anything. Highest is tears. So I know what she's facing now, because there is no way there is no way she will come here. I love my mom.
Regret is an understatement. Honestly, it's really embarrassing and disgraceful. The fact that you've trained someone and at the end of the whole day, this is what it's coming to. So, bottom point is that they are not happy. If I had the opportunity to go back in time, I don't think this part of my life would have allowed to exist, because I still keep sitting down, even in my cell, to ask myself, what was I really looking for? Because I was comfortable. From the salary, I was able to raise money to buy a car for myself. I bought things in my house from the salary, from the other little allowances. So I could not really put a pin to what really happened. So, like I said, regret is an understatement.
You're doing a great job, but we know that even doing a great job, there is always opportunity to do more. The citizens rightly require and request us to do a lot more, and we will continue to be here with you, to support you, to encourage you, to give you all the implements that you require to continue to make this state safe and secure for our people. And for our citizens is to continue to admonish all of us that security is everybody's business. It's not only for the Nigerian police force, right? You need to also live in a secure and safe environment. If you see anything, if you suspect anything, make sure that you escalate it to the Nigerian police force, to the Lagos State Security Command, to the Lagos State Safety and Command and Control Center, whatever it is. Just ensure that, it's better, to escalate it, to say it, than for all of us to be sorry later. I want to thank everyone. I want to continue to tell you that Lagos is critical for the economy of this nation, right? And for as long as we remain in government, we'll make it a priority for every of our citizens. Thank you very much.
Like a mirage, crime promises all but gives nothing. Greed, desperation led a once promising young man to a life of regret and shame. The prompt response of the police in this case is a proof that there is no escape for criminals in our society. All suspects involved in the case have been charged to court. Till next time on Crime Fighters Case File, please stay crime free.